A major question has been how the Yoon administration is going to deal with COVID-19. Officials have said before that they're going to take a scientific approach, but what does that mean for mask wearing and self-isolation for people who are infected? Our Song Yoo-jin has this report.
South Korea on Monday reported 20,601 new COVID-19 infections. That's down almost 20,000 from the previous day's tally due to fewer tests happening over the weekend. However, it's the first time in 8 weeks that Monday's tally increased from the week before. The slight rise is attributed to the lifting of social distancing rules, but health authorities have said that no major resurgence is expected. However, relatively small daily case numbers are forecasted to persist until autumn. With President-elect Yoon starting his 5-year term on Tuesday, the sluggish decline in virus cases could impact the new administration's virus protocols. The Presidential Transition Committee has already hinted at transforming the pandemic response measures, with its chairman An Cheol-soo saying recently that they'll be based on scientific data. Starting with mandatory quarantine, currently, those infected with COVID-19 are required to self-isolate for 7 days. As health authorities are set to monitor the situation until May 22nd before changing existing guidelines, it's now up to the incoming government to decide whether to end mandatory quarantine. Yet, with the Presidential Transition Committee having expressed concern that it would be too hasty to end mandatory quarantine altogether, the measure could be extended. In terms of the mask mandate, which was lifted last week for most outdoor situations, the new administration is mulling over whether to lift the outdoor mask mandate completely by the end of May. Currently, people are required to wear masks when they take part in rallies, performances, or attend sports games that include 50 or more people. However, even if mask wearing is made exempt outdoors, masks will still be required indoors for the foreseeable future. Finally, based on the Presidential Transition Committee's 100-day COVID-19 response roadmap implementation plan, a draft version of new virus rules will be ready by August. These will include guidelines for people suffering from long COVID, as well as an independent advisory body made up of infectious disease experts. In preparation for the post-COVID era, the new government will establish new R&D systems focusing on infectious diseases and also work on a law that allows for the rapid development of vaccines should another pandemic break out in the future. Song Yoo-jin, Arirang News.